You know that super awkward moment when you're hanging out with someone and they offer you a mint or a gum? Well, there's a 70% chance they're offering it to you because your breath smells bad. If you want to avoid that situation and completely upgrade your hygiene, this is exactly what you need to do. This routine will have your man, your crush, your friends, your family, your coworkers be obsessed with how good you smell. And I promise you, it's going to be so easy, so let's get into it. I'm Alicia, and this is my approach. If you want to learn how to smell good, it starts in the shower. And it is so important to shower every single day, especially if you're leaving the house, going to work or school, or you work outside every single day. You don't want to keep all of that sweat and grime in your body, and then it comes into your house, it gets in your sheets, and you're sleeping on them every single day. So showering daily is best for yourself and for everyone around you. A lot of people think that the soaps they use in the shower don't matter because they're just getting rinsed off, right? But in reality, that's not true. You don't have to use fragrance body washes if you're sensitive to fragrance, but I personally love a good fragrance. And I love layering these body washes and soaps with my body care and my perfumes because it just enhances your natural scent, which I'll talk about in a bit. These are my top 2 favorite body washes of all time. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Body Wash. And you guys know the Sol de Janeiro scent is an iconic scent. It smells like summer and happiness and sunshine. And then it has this pistachio, vanilla, salted caramel sweetness that's just addicting. And it is such a good way to just start the day, and it actually lingers on your skin after you're done showering. This is the Cremo Vintage Suede Body Wash. This one will make you smell expensive and luxurious, and it smells like it should be a $400 fragrance, but it's $10 at Target. This is another one that will last on your skin forever. If you tend to have bumpy skin or a lot of ingrown hairs, you need to start using a body scrub in the shower twice a week. Bumpy skin is caused by clogged pores, so what a body scrub does is goes deep into your pores to unclog them and makes your skin super smooth. You don't have to spend a ton of money on this. This is the Tree Hut Vanilla Sugar Body Scrub. This is so affordable and smells like a literal vanilla cupcake. If you have a little bit more of a budget, I also love the First Aid Beauty Bump Eraser Scrub. This is an OG and it works beautifully to smooth out your skin. I love using this before a vacation. Whenever you're doing your hair wash routine in the shower, do it before you do your soap or body wash because conditioner is oil-based. What it can do is clog up your pores and cause bumps and body acne. So if you do your soap or body wash after your hair wash routine, that stuff can be properly washed off. So the best order for your shower routine is your hair wash, your body scrub twice a week, and then your soap. Now that we're out of the shower, this brings us into body care. Body care is one of the most important steps that most people end up skipping, but it's so necessary because this is where we make sure your skin is not dry and crusty. You want it to be smooth and sexy and sun-kissed. So as soon as you get out of the shower on damp skin, you need to be using your body lotion. The reason you use it on damp skin is because it allows the lotion to go deeper into your skin and get absorbed better. So it's going to work a lot better and you'll be hydrated all day and there will be no crustiness. So if you feel like you have dry skin and lotion just evaporates away, this hack is going to change your life. I like to use body lotions that match the scent of my body wash, and currently I am loving this one. This is the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Body Lotion. It smells so good and it lasts so long. I also love the Nivea body lotions. These are an OG. I feel like they're such a household name and I've grown up using them and I know they work so well. One thing that most people don't realize that needs to be part of their shower routine is deodorant. This is one thing you don't want to learn the hard way because deodorant is non-negotiable, especially in the summer months, if you know what I mean. Deodorant is what helps prevent the growth of bacteria that causes odor. So if you do sweat, it's going to prevent that smell and kind of mask it. And then we also have antiperspirant, which is different because it blocks sweat entirely. The reason you want to use either deodorant or antiperspirant right after your shower is because it won't work as well if you use it in the middle of the day after you've already been out and sweating. It needs to be put on clean skin to work its magic. The hack to deodorant is to use one that you actually like the smell of. I love this one from Sol de Janeiro. This is their Rio Dio deodorant. Again, I feel like I'm their biggest fan, but this scent can do no wrong. With some deodorants, it feels like, oh, you can tell when somebody's sweating because it has that deodorant-y smell. But no, if you sweat with this one on, it will just smell like your own perfume. And that is the perfect transition into perfumes. Perfumes are the VIP of the show, even though everything we've talked about is super important to maintaining a good smell. So my favorite hack that I came up with is called the perfume sandwich method, and it works so well to creating a scent that actually lasts all day. So we did our body cream, and that's going to be super hydrating, but it's also going to be the base of our scent. This is a vanilla cashmere scent, so after this, I'm only going to be putting on more vanilla to enhance that scent. The second layer of the perfume sandwich is your perfume, because what it's going to do is stick onto the body lotion we just applied. It's much better to apply your perfume to something sticky rather than onto dry skin, because it'll last so much longer that way. So I'm gonna show you guys my two favorite perfumes of all time. This one is Delina by Perfumes de Marly, and she pricey. This is such a beautiful rose lychee scent that literally lasts for over 12 hours. I wore it during my wedding, and in the evening people were asking me, how do you smell so good? This was my first big perfume purchase, and it was 100% worth the money because of how well it performs. And then we have Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. This is an Arab perfume, and what's really great about Arab perfumes is that they are pretty affordable. I got this one on Amazon for around $40. But they have the same longevity and staying power and projection as higher end perfumes. As you can see, I've used up a huge chunk of this, and this one is incredible because it just smells like expensive, luxurious, trust fund money vanilla. So if I was doing the perfume sandwich, I would do my EOS vanilla cashmere lotion, and then my Casablanca vanilla perfume. And then the last step to my perfume sandwich method is a body oil. Body oils are incredible by themselves just because they lock in all of the hydration that you put underneath them. So they're always gonna keep your skin baby soft. But if you use a scented body oil like this one, these are an incredible tool to making your perfume last all day, especially if they smell similar or the same as your perfume. So this one is the Frenchie Vanilla Cashmere Body Oil that I got from Target, and it smells similar to everything I've used today. So I would put this right on top of the Casablanca perfume. This combination is going to make you smell like a sexy vanilla goddess the entire day. So now you've perfected how to smell good all day, but there's a little bit of a problem. Your breath smells bad. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a reality check. If you smell good physically and everything is good and your perfume is great, but then your breath smells bad, everything you did is just going to be invalidated. So we are going to brush twice a day, morning and evening, for 2 minutes each time, but just brushing isn't enough anymore. Tongue scraping is such a game changer. This gets rid of all of the stuff that gets stuck to your tongue that you don't see and all of the bad bacteria that causes bad breath. So yes, brushing is definitely important and necessary, but tongue scraping is going to take your breath to the next level. Flossing daily is also so important. It just gets in between your teeth to get all of the food and gunk and plaque that can get stuck there, and it's just so good for your overall oral health and longevity of your teeth. And it's much easier to hear this from someone on the internet than someone in person. So you smell good everywhere except for down there. I got you, girl. The biggest mistake most women make is that if they have an odor in their downstairs area, they try to cover it up with fragranced soap. Step away from the fragrance. Fragrance actually throws off your pH and can cause more bad bacteria and then lead to more yeast infections, which we do not want, because yeast infections can also cause a bad smell. So what you want to do for that area specifically is get an unscented bar soap and use it to wash thoroughly every time you take a shower. If you're going to be shaving down there, use an unscented shaving cream instead of the fragrance ones. I really like this one. It's super calming and soothing and makes the area super smooth. After your shower, let the area completely dry down because any moisture down there can cause more bad bacteria. A best practice is to also wear cotton underwear and let her breathe. Wearing tight underwear and tight leggings and tight jeans, it can be really fun and they look really good, but it can really irritate your lady parts. When and if you get your period, you're gonna go into the grocery store aisle with all of the pads and tampons. Look for the ones that are unscented, because all of these brands, I don't know what it is, but they just seem to be out to get women. You should not be putting anything scented in your hoo-ha. Trim or shave your hair regularly down there. The more hair you have, the more issues you can have with moisture and odor, which can also lead to yeast infections. For the best hygiene, keep it clean. A big part of hygiene is not always about products, but also about keeping your surroundings clean. Making sure your sheets and pillowcases get washed weekly because they can get dirtier than a toilet seat. And I promise, if you could actually see the amount of bad bacteria on them, you would not want to be putting your face on those dirty pillowcases. Making sure your space is clean is not just good for your overall hygiene, but it's also good for your mental health. I personally feel like I can't think straight when there's a huge mess around me. My motto is clean surroundings, clear head. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you were able to learn things that you may not have known about. But make sure you hit that subscribe button because I'm doing an entire hygiene series where I do a deep dive on each of the sections that we talked about today. And also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps me out. And I'll see you in the next one.